Hi again. Adolescent literature is a genre that covers a variety of issues and topics that adolescents can really identify with and connect to. According to the Kelly Buell article, youth adolescent literature is rich and complex, using authentic language and addressing issues that are relevant to contemporary adolescent readers. So it's something that they can really relate to and they're interested in. And then realistic fiction, which we had to read this week. In our text, contemporary realistic fiction, sometimes called the problem novel, uses plots, themes, settings, and characters to reflect the world as we know it and the problems and the challenges many young people face today. One of the books that I read this week was The Realm of Possibility by David Levithan. This is told through a series of poems, and it's about a group of young people going through their own diverse struggles. There's a gay couple. There's poems about a girl whose mother's actually dying. It just exposes readers to things about race, sexuality, social standing, and love. And there's a few quotes in here that I'll share. I have never wanted to be a cowboy, but I ask for marbles anyway. I have to prove myself. Um, that just shows the things people do to fit in, even though they don't smoke, but they'll do it anyhow just to fit in, to feel cool and wanted. Um, Another one is teenagers are never joking. When seeking to prove a point, principals and teachers should remember that teenagers are never ever sarcastic or ironic. If they say, I wish someone would drop a bomb on this school right now, that means they have arranged for a nuclear arsenal to be emptied onto the school and should be immediately suspended and ridiculed. If they say they were merely coming up with a joking excuse to postpone a bio test, reply that all jokes are funny and that since dropping a bomb on a school is not funny, it is therefore not a joke. Some of these really, the poems that I read in here, make me think back to high school and the things that myself and my peers went through. It's just interesting to look at it again through others' point of views. That was one of my novels. Another one was 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. This is an incredible book. It's very powerful, and I'm really glad that I chose to read this, and it's one of my favorites. I've already told a few of my friends about this book. It goes back and forth between two main characters, Hannah and Clay, and it tells each of their perspectives. Hannah committed suicide. She leaves behind audio tapes so that people can listen to why she committed suicide and what got her to that point, and it's left for certain people. So you get to hear Hannah's story on why she committed suicide, and then you get to hear Clay's side. And he's the one that currently has the audio tapes. So you get to hear how he's feeling while he's listening to those audio tapes. It covers a very serious issue, which is suicide, and it's really eye-opening. Suicide's unfortunately kind of a common thing, and people feel that that's their only option. And so this, I feel, would be an incredible book for people to read and connect to and realize that they're not alone. A few quotes I took from this book were, sometimes a rumor based on a kiss has a snowball effect. A rumor based on a kiss is just the beginning. Turn the tape over for more. Little things such as a kiss and people making a rumor about it and go like she said, it's a snowball effect. It starts with one little thing and then it keeps going and it gets worse. Another, but it's more than just a scratch. It's a punch in the stomach and a slap in the face. It's a knife in my back because you would rather believe some made-up rumor than what you knew to be true. Jessica, my dear, I'd really love to know if you dragged yourself to my funeral. And if you did you notice your scar? It's just that powerful. What you do and say really affects people, and at the time you don't think it really does, but it might be little to you, but to that person, it's not little and it's not funny. You don't know what went on in the rest of my life. At home, even at school, you don't know what goes on in anyone's life but your own. And when you mess with one part of a person's life, you're not messing with just that part. Unfortunately, you can't be that precise and selective. When you mess with one part of a person's life, you're messing with their entire life. And so true. You have no idea what people are going through and what their life is about, who they are. You don't know that. And so to pick on a person and make fun of them and start rumors, it's fine to you, but you really don't know the situation that person's going through. And the book shows how much that can really affect somebody. It was really eye-opening how little things add up and can affect people. And then after those two novels, we had the movie Fault in Our Stars, and it's the love story of two people, Hazel and Gus, and they're both cancer patients. And it shares their journey and adventure and just, unfortunately, on their short lives. It was eye-opening for me to see people go through this because that's a real situation. People deal with that on a daily basis. And just to see their struggles and to see the love and the adventure that they still had, I really enjoyed the movie. And again, it's just a real situation that people unfortunately go through. Each book, novel I read, they each have a real situation that people go through this. So it's just eye-opening to read that. And the books and movie all have the opportunity to connect with adolescents, like I said. And that's realistic fiction this week.